Pasa familia de dinero. I'm your host, Hatcher, a truck driver on a detour towards Earth. I hope that you join us on the journey. And we are actually recording in the semi. I'm not in the spaceship. I know. But we are actually recording from the semi. I had a rough morning, but you know, we knocked out, got our stops done, and so tomorrow I'm back at it attacking. And you know, to be honest, I don't really sleep in my truck a whole lot, maybe a one-off day, but I've been in the industry or on this account for so long that I have a little bit of seniority. So to sleep in the truck is actually a vacation to me, honestly. But I do miss having the soundboard and everything like that. That being said, if you're already a part of the Familia de Dinero, I want to say, man, we are growing like crazy. 600 subscribers. We're almost there to the 1,000. I'm so pumped, man. Thank you so much, Familia de Dinero. I remember a moment, and I talked about this in the last MicroCloud Hologram video. I wanted to quit, and to see that if I just persistence is key. I'm just happy of what we got right now. So shout out to everybody. And if you're new to the channel, clicking onto this video for information with MicroCloud Hologram, well, I'm gonna break down this to you, right? I ask you not to comment, I ask you not to like, not to subscribe, but what we're gonna go over is Reddit, exactly how this has affected people, and the comments that I got on the last video in no particular order. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the comments that is actually one sparks a huge conversation that I 100% agree in, but I want to rebuttal at the same time. I know that's weird. Okay, so we have Cody Pro. It is technically near a bottom of a descending wedge. Possible returns coming soon. Best of luck, y'all. Michael Miller. Now, again, this video was 5 days old. Now that everybody calls HOLO dead, it's about to rocket. And then we have Nancy Kirk. Wow, you're a great investment. Don't give up. I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know what that means, but hey, I appreciate it. We also have EV. This is how most people lose money. Not one YouTube contributor understands or knows top-down analysis. As a former analyst for IB, we frown at most of these contributors. I hope you make your money back. And EV, I don't know if this individual is going to watch it. I half agree with you, and then on top of that, I half disagree with you. There has been plenty of notable analyses, individuals that come onto the news channel and say, hey, I looked at this and we should hit this point by this point. And even in certain investors, they struggle to even give a certain return above a 10 to 20% year over year, right? When it comes down to more aggressive or single stocks. Of course, if you put in ETFs, it determines on economic data and everything like that. But I look at it this way. Not everybody is born with the skill or wants to gain the skill of being somebody in your position at one point that does a whole entire top-down analysis over a certain stock, the company, the financials, and everything like that. But I do want to agree with you. I believe for myself, if I have time to develop a skill like that in order to come up here and be like, hey, I am a financial, I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I a crystal ball. But if I can and have the time to develop a skill like that, I would 100% do it. You have individuals that are full-time. They get to do YouTube full-time, but all they do is talk about stocks, right? This is the thing that I always am bothered by, is if you have full time, why aren't you developing this skill to become a financial advisor? Why aren't you developing a skill to get certain certificates so you can back up 100% of what you're saying to actually be what you're talking about? And the only problem is, for me, I'm a truck driver. I'm a regular blue collar worker, you know, who has the gift of gab. And so I definitely, let's just say YouTube becomes my full-time possibility job or whatnot. I am the type of individual that goes and I want to be it, right? If I have a capability to bring stocks to individuals, I want to get the education to further better my intelligence within this form of content. I want to give the people the best information in order to get, you know, the best, the best investment returns possible. That's what I was looking for. So I agree with that. Now, Why are we talking about that? Why did I create this video? Because it does have a significant purpose. As I mentioned, a lot of the people in the comments want to keep you bullish on this, saying, okay, hey, it's gonna keep going down, man. It's gonna keep going down, but it's gotta pop. As I mentioned before, when I looked at this a long time ago, I mentioned this on Discord. And this is what caused the Discord drama, because I no longer was happy. Because, man, you don't understand. Or maybe you do understand. This is my job, right? This is my job. I'm a truck driver. It's a hard job. It's a risky job. It's a life-threatening job. And to have a belief and to see your money dwindle. People have disposable income. I'm watching people say, hey, I'm laying $35,000 on this one stock. I'm not in that position, to be honest. I would love that position. I'm not in a bad position, but I'm not in a position where people are making what would be for me life-changing money, right? I use the small tactics that I've gained over these years in order to kind of trickle and find these amazing stocks, right? But some of these individuals, oh, okay, 2 grand, 3 grand, 5 grand, 10 grand, loss ain't that bad. Well, for me, I'm actively working towards, I'm doing everything, right? And I'm putting my own money. Nobody's sponsoring me. Nobody's telling me to put my, like, hey, we're going to give you this money. Go ahead and invest and see what works. This is my own money. Right? I don't have all day. I don't have all day to watch a certain stock. Like, people were treating me as though I have time to just get on Discord all the time, every single day. I cannot. If I want to keep up a YouTube channel, if I want to do this, I have to do a bunch of stuff. Work 12, 14-hour days, come home, edit, do what I can, take care of my daughter. I mean, for some reason, individuals were treating me as though this is all I did was make the YouTube videos, and I do it for free. So we're gonna read these Reddit posts, right? And so we have one that came out 2 days ago, and this is from Floridian. I lost 22K with this scam. Will it go up someday? Hashtag stupid stock. We have individuals that say that's how life is. Life has its own ups and downs. If you were, excuse me, I have to read, without punctuations or anything. If your 22,000 would become 222K, you wouldn't be posting here. You'd be celebrating somewhere. Also, you have not lost anything unless you sell. So just stand behind your decision. Next one is saying, I've been through this with so many tickers, and you lose all your faith, and then out of nowhere it absolutely erupts, and you say to yourself, thank God I didn't sell. Some folks just don't have the intestinal fortitude, I don't know what that means, to hang in there, and they panic and lose all their money. That's true, but only if they won't rise and clean with RS again. Many equity did that, and I lost all monies. At the moment, that's the only fear I have. Another RS and all my money will be gone. Honestly, another RS will be, bad word, but even still, I've had that happen and given up. Figured it was all gone and then went parabolic again. I hate it, but it happens. So we still have individuals bullish on this stock, and this is a thing. I always said that it was a vertical pump, right? It wasn't going up, but if you look at exactly how much this company has taken away, it's a vertical pump, right? So is it possible to see another pump? I don't know, to be honest. I mean, today it's like $1.40 something, and I know people will be super hyped. Let's just go down to, like, today, right now it is $1.48, and it looks like a lot of algorithmic trading, and it's just really weird. It's weird, right? We were at $5 when I was really talking about it. $5 reverse split. A lot of, for me, I could have broke even or a little bit of in the profit had I taken it, but I thought it was going to be the big pump. It was a fake out, and ever since then, it's just been on a downturn. Some individuals kept buying as it goes low, and again, I don't know why. And let's be honest, even if it is a pump, it is still a horrible lottery ticket to be dumping that crazy amount of money into. When, again, on this channel, and my mission is to bring value to other people to make up for the losses. And I definitely have presented multiple stocks. I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I a crystal ball. But again, I've presented other options to make money. It might not be 3,000%, 4,000, 10,000. But listen, it's a lot better than throwing your money into a possibility with no product, no news. And granted, I believe that more so, and I'm going to get into it, I think that we're going to get something in February, like we always have. And that's it. I think that we're going to get another reverse split, possibly, or we get the pump that everybody's been waiting for, which is nice. But you also have to kind of ask yourself, which side do you want to be on? The side of caution, where, okay, hey, you know what? I had a goal in mind of money if it pops to a certain level, and I can't really keep letting it bleed. I'd rather take out some of it and leave just some of it there. And if it ever does pop, at least I walk back with something, but not enough to lose $22,000. And I don't know if this individual is finally like took it out substantial amount, but like, I know today has to hurt. And I know individuals want me to give you hope. I know. But this, and I could come on here and I could BS you and say, hey guys, I could be like some of these, hey, it's, you know, it's gonna happen when you least expect it. Okay, great, that's fine. But this should be your mindset. If it's a least expected move, I'd rather go ahead and, you know, not sink a bunch of money into it. I'd rather diversify and say, oh, okay, this went all the way down to zero or reverse split. Yeah, it was a very small, substantial, and I didn't do that. I went gung-ho because I thought it was going to follow the pattern. Certain individuals did the same thing. Certain individuals kept on saying that, okay, you know what, I'm going to lower my average. I'm going to lower my average. How low can you go? And it has not went up crazy like it has earlier, like in August. So my whole entire thing is here. I don't know when people will face it and really get it, that some people, they're not even in this. They're not even in HOLO at all. And they're making these statements. They're telling you, oh, no, it's going to pop sometime. You shouldn't worry. If you feel in your own gut, hey, I don't think I'm making the right decision here, then take it upon yourself to make actions that will make you comfortable. And if it pops, so what? We act like this is the only money out here. Oh my gosh, I could have turned $300 to $3,000. If that's the case, that would be nice. That would be nice. But at the same time, everybody would do it. And there's plenty of companies that are actually showing true work, where if you just wait a year, 2 years, you get 100% return, 300% return. You can't time it. Same with HOLO. Even if it does pop, maybe it just pops in February like we already seen. So everybody's getting hyped up for no reason. But it is strange that they did it preemptively. It seemed like they were just like, oh, we seen that, they already know the pattern, so we're gonna go ahead and just swipe it underneath their feet. So what I gotta say is this, and I you know, I feel bad because I covered this HOLO stock very bullish, and it was going up, it was improving, but there was a moment where I told everybody that it's out of the pattern. It's in no man's land. Something ain't right. And then we saw the reverse split. Okay, all right, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I really would like this to go. And everybody was like, no, it can't go up artificially on its own like that. This is the thing. I don't care about this company. I don't even care if it goes up to 100, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still have some money in it. That's it. But I've made a lot more money in different kind of stocks. A lot more money in different kind of stocks. Because I figured out I cannot be stuck to this because I'm on a sinking ship. I can choose to do two things. Wait until I think I'm close enough to the island while it's sinking, or I can go and repair it, then come back and then keep going. It might not be immediate, but at least I'm repairing the damage before I get to my destination. So I say repair the damage, get to your destination, mitigate your losses. For me, that's what I would do. I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I a crystal ball, but I mitigate my losses, and it's not losing my entire portfolio. People are losing $22,000, regardless if it pops. $22,000. You can't tell me just 1,000, just even 2, 3 was enough. 22. What were you trying to do? Become a millionaire? Which is possible, but it's something where you just gonna have to wait. And maybe if they do another reverse split, it's bad. Your money's gone. I'm gonna tell you 100% pure, blank, and simple. It might come back just a little bit, but it's nowhere not where you thought it was. With that being said, I will catch all of you, Familia de Dinero, in the next one. Adios.